Primal Kyogre Raid Day is coming to Pokemon Go. It's going to go down this weekend for 3 hours, so it's a great time to stack up, get some free raid passes, and optimize this Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So let's go over some of the top tips and counter guide to help you break this down. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! Sunday, March 17th from 2 until 5 p.m. we have Primal Kyogre Raid Day going down in Pokemon Go. So this event is going to include, obviously, 3 hours of consistent Primal Kyogre raids, which is very exciting. I love this Pokemon. It's extremely strong, and it's also a very valuable Pokemon, especially at a Mega Level 3. So having enough Mega Energy for this Pokemon is very valuable. And the bonuses are going to be as follows. You're going to receive 5 free additional raid passes for the day. So I think if you come in with the pass the day before, I don't know if they're going to give you 2 for the day that day on Sunday, and then they're going to give you 5 additional, but if they did, that would be a grand total of 8. I'm not really sure if that's exactly how it's going to work. It seems as if what you would be able to do is you would be able to come in with 1 raid pass, and then you would get 5 additional for a grand total of 6. I hope it's 8, but we'll see. Not only that, guys, they are boosting the remote raid limit all the way till 20, so that's going to be from 5 p.m. PST on Saturday the 16th, so you will be able to do 20 on Saturday all the way till midnight, and then 20 on Sunday at midnight, all the way until 8 p.m. on Sunday Pacific Standard Time. Okay, not only that, guys, we're getting an increase in shiny chances of Kyogre coming out of these raids and increased frequency of raids. So if it is as most raid days are, it should recycle all the gyms every hour, which is pretty awesome. So that is where we're sitting for this day. What's our overarching goal of this event? Number 1, try to get a shiny. Number 2, if you don't have a good IV one, it would be great to be able to at least get a couple of them so you could lucky trade later, or if not, you can try to raid a little harder and go for the IVs. But not only that, guys, you want the Mega Energy for this Pokemon because this Pokemon, Primal form, is insanely good. One of the top, if not the top water attacker in the game, which we will cover here soon. And it's also going to be an extremely good multi-purposed Pokemon for Mega Level 3 because as Primal Kyogre does cover all rainy XL Candy boosts, which will be water, bug, and electric. So it's actually 3 typings all in one, which makes it very valuable. But also, guys, if you want to take this further, you can purchase a $5 ticket for this event. This ticket will include 8 additional raid passes for a grand total of 14, which is really nice. It's going to include increased chances of getting XL rare candy. You're going to get additional 50% as far as XP goes every raid, so that's going to be a lot of XP for raids, guys. If you need to do XP, please make sure to run an auto catcher in the background, put lucky eggs on, do these raids, have this ticket, and it's going to yield you a lot. Not only that, we have one more thing going on, and that's going to be an additional 2x Stardust coming from raids. Really not that significant, but that's what it is. So now let's change over into the counter guide to help you guys get maxed out here because actually Primal Kyogre is quite a strong Pokemon. So if you are going to optimize XL Candy for this Pokemon, I suggest using a Water Mega as opposed to using a Grass Mega that we're going to see here in a bit as some of the top counters because the Water Mega at a Mega Level 3 will yield you the extra XL Candy. Those Pokemon you can use is Gyarados, you can use a Primal Kyogre, you can use a Blastoise, you can use a Swampert, and a Slowbro, and any other Water Mega out there. So those ones will be all effective. The most important thing is that it is a Mega Level 3. Kyogre is going to be weak to 2 things because it's an only water type attacker. It's going to be weak to electricity and grass. As far as its moves, it's going to have Waterfall, and it's also going to have Thunder. It's going to have Blizzard, which is going to hit grass Pokemon quite hard. It's also going to have Hydro Pump, which is an extremely strong hitting move. It's going to do a lot of damage. It can get Surf as well. And then for the Elite TM, it can get Origin Pulse. So that one will not be fought against, and it doesn't appear that you're going to be able to catch with Origin Pulse, which is a little bit of a bummer. And that just is what it is for raids. It seems like the moves come out for a short period of time, and then they move on. So as far as the IVs for this Pokemon, 2351 will be under every condition, the 100% IV at level 20, except if it's rainy weather, which will boost it all the way to level 25 at 2939 in rainy weather. All right, so that's going to be the 2 IVs for you guys to remember. And as far as how many trainers you'll need to take down this Pokemon, it's going to be 4.55. So actually quite a strong Pokemon at that. And now let's check out the top counters for this Pokemon. So number 1 is going to be Mega Sceptile. With Bullet Seed and Frenzy Plant, this Pokemon is going to need an Elite Charge TM. If it doesn't have it, it's an extremely powerful Pokemon and the top grass type in the game. In spot 2, we have Kartana with Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade. This Pokemon extremely powerful. I can't wait for that shiny to come out, and that's going to be when I'm going to try to get that 100% IV for that Pokemon. Very effective. In spot 3, we have Zarude with Vine Whip and Power Whip, and in spot number 4, we have the Mega Venusaur with Vine Whip and and Frenzy Plant. But obviously, if you have the Mega Sceptile, much more valuable to use that Pokemon. In spot number 5, we have Thunder Shock and Wild Charge on the Shadow Raikou, which is pretty cool, but honestly, seeing that Kartana up in that second spot above a Shadow Legendary is quite impressive, and it really makes me motivated to get that Pokemon in a good one when it does come out with that shiny form. I've been more of the place in my mind where it's like, okay, if a brand new Legendary is released and it doesn't have the shiny, I'm not going to go hard for it until the shiny comes out, and then sometimes if it's still not relevant, I know the Shadow Legendary will be more relevant, such as Entei, Raikou, I'm going to wait until that comes into raids, just to be a little bit more strategic with how I play this game now. Then we have Xurkitree with Spark and Discharge. Then we have Spark and Wild Charge on Shadow Magnezone, followed by Thunder Shock and Wild Charge on the Shadow Electivire. Then we have Charge Beam and Fusion Bolt on Zekrom, followed by Thunder Fang and Wild Charge on the Mega Manectric. I would skip over this Pokemon because obviously we have stronger Megas. Then we have Shadow Tangrowth with Vine Whip and Power Whip, followed by the regular Raikou with Thunder Shock and Wild Charge, but just look how different a Shadow makes compared to the regular there. In spot 14, we have Shadow Zapdos. In spot 16, we have Shadow Luxray. And if you're looking for a budget counter, rank 27 Spark Wild Charge on the regular Magnezone. Alright, so what weather conditions will affect this Pokemon? Number 1, rainy weather is going to boost all the water attacks. Hydro Pump will hit incredibly hard, and it will get you a level 25 Kyogre when catching. As far as attacking this Pokemon, sunny weather is going to boost all the grass, and rainy weather, once again, will boost all of the electric. So that's everything you need to know about taking down Shadow Kyogre in Pokemon Go. If you do want to see the best of the best of this video for this Pokemon, you want to check it out up here. So thank you guys for being here as always. Love and appreciate you guys. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to X level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.